This is the first lesson to learn Korean honorific expressions. We're going to learn 4 speech types or 4 sentence types in Korean. This is the content. You can see 먹었습니다, 먹었어요, 먹었어, 먹었다. These 4 speech types are very basic and very commonly used in Korean. If you're learning Korean, then you should know these 4 basic sentence types so that you can make sentences appropriately depending on the context. Let's see. The first one is 먹었습니다, which is very formal. Second one is 먹었어요, which is also formal but not that much formal compared to number 1. Number 3 is 먹었어, which is informal. Number 4, 먹었다. This is a narrative version. Let's check out one by one. The first one is 비읍니다 or 씁니다, as in 피자 먹었습니다, 먹었습니다. It ends in 비읍니다, like 입니다, 했습니다, 합니다. This is very formal sentence type. You use this speech type when you do some interview, or you can hear Korean news anchors use this sentence type. So 비읍니다, 씁니다. This is very formal sentence type. How do we use this speech type? The basic rule is if the stem ends in vowel, then you attach 비읍니다. But if the stem ends in consonant, then 스 is added. For the first 2 verbs here, 이다, 가다, the verb stem end in vowels, 이, 가, so just 비읍니다 is added. Like 입니다, 갑니다. But the stem ends in consonant, like 했다, 맛있다. Then 스 is added. We have 했습니다, 맛있습니다. The second speech type is 아요 or 어요, as in 피자 먹었어요. Every Korean teachers, they teach this sentence type first because this type is the most frequently used in daily life. This sentence type is formal, but not way too much formal compared to the first version, like 먹었습니다. This is formal, this is polite, but it sounds casual. Then how do we use this sentence type? The rule is not quite simple, but the basic rule is if the stem ends in vowel O or 가, we attach 아요. In other cases, we attach 어요. 오다, 가다 change to 와요, 가요. 했다, 맛있다, they change into 했어요, 맛있어요. The third sentence type is a shortened version of number 2. Number 2 was 피자 먹었어요, but in number 3, 요 is deleted, as in 피자 먹었어. This sentence type is informal. It is commonly used in daily life, but only between close acquaintances, like family members, boyfriend, girlfriend, or very close friends, or even with co-workers who are very close to you. It's not formal. Only with close acquaintances you can use this sentence type. Then how to use this sentence type? The basic rule is to delete 요 from 아요 or 어요. For example, the formal version is 와요, Then informal version is 와. 가요 becomes 가. 했어요 change into 했어. 맛있어요 맛있어. 와, 가, 했어, 맛있어. They are informal. They're only used with close friends or family members. The last sentence type is narrative, ending with 다, as in 피자 먹었다. This sentence type is used in narrative. For instance, when we write diaries or journals, then we use this narrative sentence type. Or when you read some Korean books, Korean newspaper, most texts, they are written in narrative sentence type, which ends with 다. How to use this sentence type? As for the verb, in present tense, we attach 니은. So 오다 change into 온다, 가다 change into 간다. But as for verb in the past or adjectives, then we add 다 after stem, as in 했다, 맛있다. Before you go, let's practice one example. How do you say I went to the office in 4 different speech types? Very formal, formal, informal, and narrative version. To the office means 회사에. Went, it uses past tense, 갔다. Let's start with the first very formal speech type. It should be 회사에 갔습니다. How about the 아요 or 어요, which is formal but polite and casual? 회사에 갔어요. Then how do we make it informal? 회사에 갔어. 요 is deleted from this 아요, 어요 version. This is only used between close friends or family members. How about narrative? We can say 회사에 갔다. The sentence ends with 다.